Hi Sunshine Fam! Tonight I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video. I thought I'd do a video making my dinner. Yes, my air cooker is a little bit dirty because I made some bacon on here earlier. But this is a new wave oven. And I think I did one of these like a few years ago where I did like bacon wrapped pork chops, I think, or something. But I thought I'd make a new one because I've got a whole bunch of new subscribers and you guys probably aren't going back to watch my old videos. So tonight I am going to make beef round sirloin tip steak. Doesn't that look good? Well, obviously not cooked, but so I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. And I'm not very well prepared again, but I'll get my spices out here. So what I do, and yes, my hands are clean, I put the steak up on the rack like this. And then we'll throw this away. And then what I start with is I start with this, which I have to pronounce very slowly, otherwise it comes out funny. So I start with Worcestershire sauce. For those of you that know me are laughing right now because I said it slow. So I kind of marinate it with the Worcestershire sauce to start with. You always put the Worcestershire on first. And then I use McCormick's meat tenderizer unseasoned to make sure that the meat gets soft while it's cooking. So I sprinkle a whole bunch of that on there. And then I use this stuff, which is called Spike. I don't know if you can see that. It says Spike. It's all natural, like, this is vegetable seasoning. It's called Veget seasoning. But they have it in the yellow cap and they have a red cap one. Now, I buy this at Cub Foods. I don't know if grocery stores where you live might have some of this in your store in the seasoning area, but it's called Spike. So there's only two different kinds, one with a yellow cap and one with a red cap. So I couldn't find the red cap one, so I'm just using the yellow cap. So we sprinkle some of that on there. And let me show you how that looks. Now that looks good. And okay, sorry about that. I had to switch my battery. So this is what it looks like after I put all the seasoning on one side of it. Hopefully the battery won't die on me again because I'm pretty sure this battery is fully charged. So put that back here. Sorry, I have to make it a little bit further away because my sink is in between. So then I flip this over and I do the same thing on the other side, starting with the sauce. You could probably use barbecue sauce too, but this is just how I choose to make my food. And then the meat tenderizer. Put a bunch of that on there since it's kind of thick. The meat is kind of thick. And then we've got this Spike. Spike is very healthy for you. Okay, so now let's put all that away. Let's see, how's my battery doing? I never tell how my battery is because it doesn't show how the battery is while it's recording, so whatever. Okay, so we put that over the top. Alright, so now let me go like that. Okay, so now we've got this thing up here, which is our quick and easy cooking guide. So we have to look under beef steaks, 1 inch thick, and I usually like a medium. So I have to put it in for 7 to 8 minutes. So you go to the top of this thing and you go to cook time. And let's see, what did I say, 7 to 8 minutes? So we'll do it for 8 minutes because I took it out a little bit late today. And hit start. And it cooks in there with a fan rather than, I don't know. I don't know what else you'd use for that. But in any case, so that cooks for about 7 minutes, and then I flip it over and I put it in for 8 minutes. And then I flip it over and I put it in for another 8 minutes. And then it looks really, really tasty. And it is really, really good that way. So this is a new wave oven. I hardly ever use the brand new oven that I got, which is this. They put that in because the person that used to live here before, the oven looked horrible, so they gave me a brand new oven. I think I've only used it 2, maybe 3 times since I've been here, when I moved in June, and this is October. So, and happy Halloween, everybody. So, so yeah, that's how that kind of works. And New Wave has a bunch of different products that you can use. I think they've got a fryer, and I think you can get like different utensils. Now, what's nice about the New Wave is, let's say that you go to work, you're kind of running late for work, and you forget to take something out for dinner that night. So you get home and you got frozen stuff in your freezer that you forgot to take out and thaw out, either the night before or the morning of. You can cook frozen meat in here. You can see on the top it says fresh and frozen. You just have to cook it a little bit longer. And what's nice is you can actually do a turkey, a whole turkey in here. Fresh turkey you cook for 10 to 12 minutes per pound on a fresh one. Sorry if I'm yelling. Or 14 to 16 minutes per pound on a frozen one. And it takes like a fraction of the time that you would in the oven. So, but you can't cook it the way that I have the oven like that. You have to get an expander ring. So the expander ring would give it about that much more height on there. So that's why people buy the expander rings, and then you could cook an entire turkey in there. You can cook vegetables in that thing. You can cook an entire meal in those. They're so awesome. I got mine at Kohl's, and I want to say it was about $150, something like that. So it's not really that bad. And it uses much less energy, and it cooks the food, I mean, all the way through. It's really, really good. So that's me making dinner. Now, I suppose you're wondering about Dusky. Sorry if I'm a little bit dark. I gotta turn the light on here. Okay, so you're wondering about Dusky. Well, Dusky's doing really good. Here's Dusky. Dusky, come here. Look over here. There he is. There's Dusky. And what he really likes is this thing up here is a new treat that I got for him. And it's dried fruit. Here he comes. Here he comes up here. You gonna come up and get your num-nums? Yeah, I put the num-nums up there for you. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. So I have been able to handle him a little bit more, because what I did is I got him this container, and I put the substrate in there, and I got him a wheel, and I got him a couple little dishes. One has food, one has water, and then the stairs. I think I showed you that the last time. And I did put him in there. He did kind of freak out a little bit because it was a new thing. Here he is drinking his water. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. You're becoming famous on YouTube, Dusky. You're becoming famous. Hopefully he'll, and you can see he's kind of eating the crap out of the cupcake too. But he's enjoying his water. Num 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 num. And you can see that as he drinks, the little bubbles come up in the water, so I know that he's getting his water. So Dusky's doing good. I did handle him a little bit today. He was kind of freaking out a little bit. Let's do an over the top shot here. There's a Dusky. There's a Dusky. He's like, oh, what's that big thing in my face? Now this part's funny. Now watch when he goes into his cage, into his food. See when he goes in his food? Now, at this point I can pet him and he won't freak out with my bare hand, because he's way in the food bowl. I just got to make sure that I keep that door locked. So look at this. He gets way in there to get to the food. Oops. And to get to the food in the back. It's so funny. He gets way, way in there. I think that's so cute. So it's when he's doing that, or if he's eating this, I can pet him too. Which I'm surprised he hasn't come over to see it. You'd think he'd be able to smell it, but I got some peas and carrots in with his regular food there, so he always goes to the back because I fill it from the back and then it just falls straight down rather than, oh, he's freaking out. Rather than going around the corner with the regular food. So that's Dusky. That's my Duskers. And it gets dark so early nowadays, but it's going to get even darker in a couple weeks earlier because of the time change. Some of you may not have to deal with time change. Some of you that are on the other side of the world, I don't know if you do daylight savings time or not. They think that this is going to be the last year that they do it, so maybe next spring they'll keep the clocks the same. But if you live on the other side of the world and you don't do daylight savings time, there are certain areas and certain states that don't do it, but we have 4 different time zones in the continental U.S. We have Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. And in the fall and in the spring, we change our clocks by an hour. So it's always called fall back and spring ahead. So in the spring, you lose an hour, and in the fall, you gain an hour. So, but they're thinking of doing away with that. So maybe this will be the last time we'll be changing our clocks by an hour. Who knows? But anyway, glad you joined me today. For those of you that are new and are not subscribed, please subscribe to me. My name is Chloe. And please like my videos. Please comment on them. Please go back and watch some of my older videos. I know I do say a lot. I do have, oh, my meat is done. I gotta flip it over now. But I do have some older videos. Apparently I started making videos like 8 years ago. And some of my older videos from when I danced at Irish Fair, some of the videos that don't have me in it I found one that had over 1,000 views or something like that. And that one actually has an ad on it. I was so shocked. And I do want to give a shameless plug to Silver Star. She needs subscribers, and she's been doing a series of Pokemon leading up to this new game called Paldea or something like that. So you can find her either under the name Silver Star, or for those of you that have been watching her videos for a while, you can still find her under Star Shadow Silent Paw. If you plug in those 2 words, so Star Shadow Silent Paw, it'll bring you to Silver Star. So, because apparently Silver Star, there is a lot of people by that name. So if you just type in Star Shadow Silent Paw, she just kind of combined the 2 names with Star Shadow and Silver Mist, I think was her other character's name. So she just combined the 2 to make it Silver Star. That's why we've changed her name. But just type in Star Shadow Silent Paw. It'll bring you to Silver Mist. And please subscribe to her and give her some more subscribers. And please encourage Sea-Dog to start a new YouTube channel as well, because he has been asked by several people to do YouTube videos. He does sing. Hopefully someday I can get him over here or bring my camera to his place and we can do a video of him singing. And then you guys can encourage him to do his own YouTube channel, which would probably be under Sea-Dog. So, which is C/DAWG. Now, he does have a YouTube channel, but he has no videos on it. So you'll just have to find him under me or Silver Star under our videos. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. So from me and Dusky, we would like to wish you a sunny day. Oh, and one other thing I was going to mention. I've been thinking about this for a while. I know certain YouTubers do like merchandise, like merch and stuff like that. I'm thinking of doing a shirt that has a sun on it that says "Have a sunny day," let me know what you guys think of that idea, and maybe I could do like a contest and give one away or something like that. Or I could make it available to you guys for a price if you wanted to purchase one or something. So let me know what you guys think of that idea about doing merch, starting with like a t-shirt or something that has a sun with "Have a Sunny Day" on it. So let me know what you guys think of that. I keep forgetting to mention that in my videos. So you guys have a sunny day. We'll see you guys on the next one, and I will try to get that presidential highlights video done either tonight or sometime this week. Okay? Bye!